Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So there's a new teaser for Star Wars The Force Awakens. The quality isn't great, but we do get a glimpse of Lupita's character, Maz Kanata. So see if you can spot her, and then we'll talk about her a little bit.
Camera action! It's a journey. Filled with heroes, villains, amazing new creatures, incredible adventure, and infinite possibilities. But what brings all these elements together into one epic story? The ultimate choice between good and evil. In Star Wars, the good are called Jedi. The Jedi are an ancient order dedicated to protecting the galaxy. Jedi can tap into the mystical energy field shared by all living things. They call it the Force.
The Jedi, the Force. It's true. All of it.
The dark side to that power can be tempting to give into. But joining the dark side could change your destiny forever. When evil threatens, will the heroes on this epic adventure use the Force to make the choice to stand up for good, or be lost to the dark side forever? And it all starts with that first step into the unknown.
BB-8, hold on!
The step where you decide you're going on an adventure and embrace your own destiny.
Follow me!
Red squad, blue squad, take my lead.
I'm on it. BB-8, hold on!
So just in case you missed it, this is what her character is supposed to look like. J.J. Abrams said that there's something very special about her eyes, and they make it sound like there's an actual power. Like if you look at the actual character description in the interview that he did, he says, "I had some specific ideas about how she would work and what she would do. I had this pitch about these goggles that she wore. Her eyes are an important aspect of the character, and you'll see how it plays out." Now, because her character is supposed to be 1,000 years old, which is older than Yoda, people are taking this to mean that she does have some sort of special power. Whether or not she's Force sensitive, we have no idea. But she is kind of a Yoda-type character, someone who imparts ancient knowledge and serves as something of a guide before they meet Luke Skywalker. The planet that her pirate castle is on is supposed to be called Takodana. Now, as of this battle in the movie, like it looks like there's a big battle with the First Order, I don't think the characters have met Luke Skywalker yet. I think that she's a stop on the way to Luke Skywalker, who kind of seems more like a Ben Kenobi in this film. But if you guys remember the previous teasers and trailers that they've posted, she talks about recognizing the characters. I've seen those eyes before. For the most part, I think that's just meant to thematically link the characters to the original trilogy characters. Like, oh, these characters look like some of the characters from these other films. But it would be really cool if Lupita does actually have special powers. Like, she's not just a regular alien. But even if she's not Force sensitive, if you were to live for 1,000 years, like Yoda for instance, if you were to live, 900 years, you would be incredibly wise, and knowledge is power too. That's why right now I'm thinking of Andy Serkis's character as kind of like the evil mirror of Maz Kanata's character, because he's also very long-lived, very powerful, very big, and someone who sounds like he predates Emperor Palpatine. And no, I do not in any way think that he is Darth Jar Jar. I'm not even going to touch that theory. I think it's completely hot garbage, but it is funny as a headline. But look at Maz Kanata here and let me know in the comments, do you think that she actually does have some sort of special powers? Do you think she's Force sensitive? Usually people having powers in the Star Wars universe means that they're Force sensitive. There are people that use the Force in different types of ways, like you have Force witches, but usually you either have tech-based powers or you're Force sensitive in some way. So let me know what you think about her in the comments below. And just for fun, who do you think is more beautiful, Lupita in real life or Captain Phasma in her Chrome Trooper armor? There are a lot of goddamn beautiful people in this movie, in and out of costume. The other part of this clip is just Poe Dameron with one of the female X-Wing pilots. You might recognize her as Jessica Henwick, who plays Nymeria Sand on Game of Thrones. That's right, one of the X-Wing pilots is a sand snake. Somehow that just feels so appropriate. And we also see Nien Nunb, the actor who played him, confirmed that he's back doing work on this. So this is actually that character from the canon. And if you guys didn't know, Stephen Colbert actually just did this big event with J.J. Abrams. It was called Stephen Colbert versus J.J. Abrams Nerd Off. They were just having like this fun sit-down conversation. So I'm going to play a clip here. But the interesting thing is that Abrams said that he finished scoring the movie. Like he finished a big cut of the movie at 2:30 a.m. the night before he flew out to do this Stephen Colbert thing. So here's the clip. The audio isn't super great, but it is really fun to listen to him talk about the film.
But I do feel like the idea of it's a religion without a God. It's that we are all connected with an energy force, and that as an 11-year-old felt like it made sense, and it felt like I think that what I love about Star Wars was I remember feeling like if there is this thing that can be harnessed, that can work with you, that I think everyone leaving that theater felt like if I really needed to, I'd like to believe I could harness that power. And it was a non-denominational, powerful idea that I was very important to us in this film to bring back and allow it to be a little bit of magic and a little bit and have that hope be something that was at the center of the story.
But what's happening tonight is we have a new episode of The Walking Dead. I'll post it after it airs, so be sure to subscribe to get everything. I'm also going to be doing more Jessica Jones and Game of Thrones tomorrow. While you guys wait for everything to post, you can click here for my Star Wars Episode 7 playlist with like all the big trailers that I've been posting, and you can click here for my Jessica Jones episode playlist. Hopefully you guys have been watching. It's been an awesome series so far. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.